Okay, we're going to be adding some SQL logins and security groups. First thing we're going to do is add a local group to this virtual machine SQL A. And so we're going to go to Control Panel, go to User Accounts, and give other users. Yep. So we go to Advanced User Management. Going to right click, create a new group, and we're going to call this group Local Group B. Create, close. Is that there now? Local group B, there it is. And we're also going to create a local user, new user, and that's going to be called local account B. And we're going to just get rid of password policy, and we're going to give it a password. Click create, close that. So there's a local account. Now we're going to create a domain group on our domain controller. So to do that, we're going to go into Control Panel, Active Directory Users and Computers, or Administrator Tools, sorry. And so we're going to create a group. So where are they hiding? So we can do it here. New group, and it's going to be a domain group, so we're going to call it domain group B. And it's going to be global. Click OK. And we're just going to create a user as well, the domain user. So new user, and this one's just going to be called domain user B. Domain user B. Okay, looks like I need to fill in some of these anyway, so domain user B. Next, give it a password. Okay, we're not going to have any password policies. Finish. Okay. Now we're going to go to our SQL A machine, and we're going to add a new login, which is going to be a SQL login, and we're going to call this SQL user B. Just going to get rid of all of that, give it a password. Click OK. So there's a SQL login that we've added. Now we're going to actually create logins based on those groups that we created earlier. So let's see if we can find those. First one, we're going to use the local account B. So this is the one specific to SQL A. Click OK. Click OK. There it is. Now we're going to add our domain login, which was called domain group B. So this is actually the group now. So will it find it? Check names. So it hasn't found it. Object types. Look for groups as well. Click OK. Check names. Okay, so it's not finding it. So that's what we called it. Your users. Domain group B is there. So does that mean it has to be Contoso? There it is. Click OK. Click OK. So that's added our domain group. So now we want to use T-SQL statements to create a SQL authenticated login. Fair enough. So I can do that from my head. So create login, and that's going to be SQL user C with password, password. Let's change that. Okay, incorrect syntax. Let's remind myself what it is. Create login with password. We're going to have the N there. Incorrect syntax. Create login. SQL user C with password equals full. So there we go. Created a SQL login. SQL user C. And hopefully I can do the for Windows. And this one's going to be local group B from Windows. Okay, it's just saying it's not valid, so let's have a quick look. We've got local account B, groups, local group B appears to be there. So is it going to have SQL A like that? Yep, there we go. So we just need to give it the place that it comes from. So that's the group. And finally, we're going to have domain user B as an account as well. So this is not a group this time. This is a single user. And obviously this comes from the Contoso domain. There we go. So refresh that. So we got the Contoso domain user, Contoso domain group, and we've also got local account and local group there. So we've done quite a lot. We've created a local user, a local group, a domain user, a domain group, and added them all with SQL syntax.